with the Shako band. This is just over half of our 7th graders. I have a huge 7th grade band this year, and a smaller 8th grade band. Since both bands, or both grades, are in year 3 of their band careers, we did some cool scheduling stuff. So I didn't have one band at 75 and one at 30. So this is half of our 7th graders behind me, our Shako band. We're going to start with a piece called Fair Shake. This is an easygoing rock piece, a nice toe tapper. We are going to show you a wide range of dynamics, from nice and full. I don't like loud. That's not a good word for middle school students. And by the end, we're going to hit you with a real quiet piano dynamic. You're also going to hear some different articulations, which are actually what makes it sound kind of rockish. And I want you to know that the band has been working on syncopation. That's when the note is played off the beat or when your toe is coming up. And they've learned some new notes for this one too. So the Shako band's first piece is Fair Shake. The band's second piece of the night is called Brace for Impact. This is a driving tempo, quite fast, really exciting piece that we quickly started enjoying, even though there are some definite challenges in the piece, such as, even though the rhythms and the notes are definitely in their wheelhouse, it's actually pretty easy. With this really fast tempo comes a pretty good challenge for our fingers to keep up with as fast as they need to go. You're going to hear a big, full, exciting sound from the band. You're also going to hear a nice percussion break in the middle, where it's just two of our percussion, well, three, two snare drum and a kabasa, which is a really cool Latin instrument that you'll hear Connor play, followed by the wind players getting to do some cool body percussion and join the percussion section for just a couple measures. So here is Brace for Impact. weekend, 2 weekends ago, to come and see Anastasia Jr. Put on by our East and West students. It was absolutely an amazing show. And unbeknownst to me at the time, when I chose these pieces for tonight, I had chosen a piece called Time Travelers, which has a bit of theatrics in it as well, which is really cool because I feel like we just get to keep that awesome energy that our theater department started. We get to keep that going for just a little bit longer. In this piece of music, you're going to come with us on an adventure through time, all the way back to the dawn of existence, then to the time of cave people, ancient Egypt, and for better or worse, hint, hint, to the future, when robots have taken over. In between each movement, you're going to hear some narration from some 7th grade students setting the scene. Which, speaking of setting the scene, if you give me a minute, we need a little bit of mood lighting. 1 second.
Ancient Egypt, such a majestic kingdom. The pyramids are truly a sight to behold. Time for a selfie.
What's happening? Oh no! We've gone too far! It's robots! They've taken over the Earth!
Hurry! We have to get out of here! Time travelers blasting off in 3, 2, 1!
We barely made it!
I'm so excited to get to that. I forgot to do the thing before the last piece where I thank some people. So just a second, 6th grade, and then I'm going to make them bow. Thank you so much for coming. It is just an incredible joy and honor to get to do this every day. Your students are amazing, and I hope you saw and heard that tonight, because I sure did, and I do every day. Thank you as parents for reminding them about lessons and instruments and practice. Practice. I also want to thank Ms. Chase, who stayed here to help me out tonight and to support your students. She's an amazing administrator. Give her a round of applause. Really lucky to have her. I also want to thank the choir director here, Ms. Catherine Guru, who is an amazing colleague and is teaching me new things every day. I get to learn from her. She's a great person to work with. And without further ado, up.